I am so excited. I never thought I would be saying this, but I cannot wait to get to Alaska.
So you keep saying.
I know it's going to be an adjustment, and there are so many things I'm going to miss, especially shopping and museums and the theater. But one thing I'm not going to miss is Teresa. Ugh, at least I will not have to worry about her scheming and manipulating. It is just going to be me and Ethan and our baby in Alaska. Oh, it's going to be such an adventure.
A very cold adventure.
I have so much to do. Well, I guess I'll start with LL Bean. I think I'm just going to call and order all the clothes we need for Alaska. Oh, I'm so excited.
Does Gwen honestly think that Teresa isn't going to try to steal Ethan away again?
You're right. Teresa always has something up her sleeve.
Well, we need to find out exactly what it is. Why couldn't Ethan have gotten a job here in Harmony or New York or even Boston? Alaska. It's so far away. I'm really going to miss him. I'm going to miss Gwen. But look at the bright side. If Ethan is in Alaska, he's going to be thousands of miles away from Teresa.
You're not joking.
Hardly.
You're going to take the job that I offered you at Crane Industries.
Yes. I mean, like I said, the Alaska job fell through, and I need to work, Teresa.
This is perfect. We are going to be working together all of the time.
That's the one thing about you, Betty. You are 98 octane stupid. Thinking that this fabric is going to be a good wedding dress material. It's not. You see, I won't let you marry Louise. I won't. He belongs with Sheridan. And you belong right here at home with me, looking after your mother. That's right, you do, you hear me? You do. Whoa! I must have missed this spot. Can't have you come home now and find out that your mother, dear, dear mother, didn't clean up after her accident now, can we, Betty? Well, I'm almost glad that Betty didn't put the diaper on me. Right? Woo! Boy, this will clear out your sinuses. Huh.
Have they set everything up in here?
Christmas decorations are up, but not the flowers for a wedding.
Oh. Sheridan, I cannot wait to pledge my love to you. I know that our wedding day is going to be the most perfect day in our lives. Someone here?
Antonio, it's Beth and Luis.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
This is incredible, isn't it? I know you're just excited as I am. I mean, how couldn't you be? We were about to stand in front of our friends, our family, and before God. The woman of our dreams right beside us.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Oh, we're going to be working together all the time. It's going to be wonderful, won't it?
Hold on a minute, Teresa. Just because I'm taking this job does not mean I'm getting back together with you. Okay, I'm still marrying Gwen. Nothing's going to change that.
Oh, no, Ethan, you're the one who doesn't understand. You taking this job means everything to me. And it is going to change everything. It's going to change both of our lives forever.
Well, Bethy can't use this, that's for dang sure. Well, she could. But I don't think she'd be very comfortable. Or fragrant. That was a good one, Mrs. W. Well, it doesn't matter. Because Betty will never marry Louise. Never. Nope. She will never, ever get married to Louise.
Is everyone here, Hank?
All present and accounted for, Father.
But Teresa couldn't make it. She's working.
I spoke with her earlier. She's aware of her duties as your matron of honor.
What about my best man, Miguel?
He had to take Charity to a doctor's appointment, but I went over everything with him. He'll be fine.
And, of course, Hank is Luis's best man.
And what about Gwen? She's my maid of honor.
Well, she was here before. Gwen and Ethan were going over their own wedding plans, so she knows where to stand for you and her duties.
Well, then can we get started, Father?
In a moment. I want to go over some things with Hank. Hank, do you have those notes I dictated?
Right here, Father.
Ah, good. Let's go up to the altar, and I'll go over them with you.
Okay.
Antonio, you haven't stopped smiling since the moment we got here.
Well, you know what, Beth? I may never stop smiling. Hey, give me your hand. Steady as a rock. No nerves.
Do you think I should be nervous?
Well, I don't know. Aren't most brides? Sheridan seems a little on edge.
Not me. I have waited so long to walk down the aisle with Louise. All I feel is joy.
Yeah, well, I'm in the same boat. I've been walking on air for days.
Yes, I've waited so long. I won't let anything get in the way of this wedding.
Louise, I can tell by the look on your face that this is killing you, just like it's killing me. We can't do this.
Sheridan, the only way we could have avoided it is by telling Antonio the truth.
I know you blame me.
I don't blame you. I'm just saying...
I was concerned about Antonio's medical condition. All right, if we told him the truth, the shock could kill him.
Sheridan, I know why you made the choice that you made. I'm not angry at you for that. I just want you to understand why I made the decision that I made, why I'm marrying Beth. I had to move on with my life.
Without me.
Sheridan, it wasn't an easy decision to make. I just think it's going to be the best for both of us.
The best?
We're both going to be with people we love. And people who love us.
What about our love?
Sheridan? Come on, let's get the show on the road. You know, Teresa's going to have that engagement party for us later.
Yes, of course.
All right, let's do a quick run through and see where we'll be. Sheridan, Louise. But since the two of you have already been through this, I'm sure you know exactly where to stand.
A little long ago. What are you talking about? Sheridan and Louise have been through this before.
Teresa, look, if you think that my taking this job is tied into us getting back together...
No, Ethan, you're wrong.
Change both our lives forever is what you said.
Our professional lives, Ethan. You know how much I want to be a success here at Crane Industries?
Yes, I do.
Well, having you on board just about ensures that. Ethan, you've worked here. You know the ins and outs, and you can teach me all that stuff. That's why I'm excited.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just assumed you went back to your old ways and wanted to get me close so you could try to get me back or something.
Ethan, no, I told you that was the old Teresa. Okay, I've changed. No more manipulating. That's all in the past.
Good. Because I am marrying Gwen.
Yes. You know, and I'm really sorry that the Alaska job fell through. But you have one here, and a very important one.
And I appreciate your offering it to me.
What?
Just for the life of me, I cannot figure out why Alaska fell through. I mean, I thought it was a slam dunk.
You forbid me to find Ethan a job?
You heard me, Mr. Eubanks.
Why? He's obviously a very skilled attorney. He graduated the top of his class from one of the top law schools in the country. His hiring would be a coup for any legal firm in New England.
I said no job. I'm just happy that you'll be working here, Ethan. You know, we can work out all the details later, any demands that you may have.
Man, it sounds like I'm in a bargaining position.
I'm going to make sure that you're offered a fair contract.
I'm sure you will.
Is something wrong?
It's just that I don't know how Gwen is going to react to my working here with you.
I'm sure that she's going to be all right.
No. She's still very suspicious of you, Teresa. I mean, maybe I was a little rash in taking the job before even talking to her. I mean, maybe this whole thing is just a big mistake.
Father Lonigan, what are you talking about? Sheridan and Louise have done this before.
Oh,
I'm sure that what Father Lonigan meant was when you and Louise were altar boys. How many weddings did the two of you serve at in this church? Dozens, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, you guys must have the places where the wedding party stands memorized.
Well, I guess it makes sense for Louise, but what about Sheridan?
Sheridan was, in the wedding party when Teresa and Ethan were almost married. And I've been in other wedding parties for friends.
Oh, right. You know what? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. I guess since I've lost my eyesight, I've gotten insecure, always thinking that someone's trying to hide something from me.
I understand, Antonio.
Yeah, I just chalk it up to pre-wedding jitters, Antonio.
Yeah, you're probably right, Hank.
Sheridan, may I have a word with you, please?
Yes, of course.
And Louise, too. I'm sorry for the slip of the tongue.
It's okay, Father.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I still can't get used to the fact that you two aren't the ones getting married. I know you told me that you really love Antonio and that you want to marry him, but are you telling the truth, Sheridan? And if you aren't, this wedding is wrong, a fraud, and I cannot be a party to it. I will not perform the ceremony. The church teaches truth and honesty. I've known the two of you for a very long time now. Are you sure that you are true to yourselves, your love, and this church?
I'm not a fool, you two. I know very well Teresa hasn't given up on Ethan. Yeah, she's like a barnacle. You can't pry her loose. Yeah, but what can she do now? I am having Ethan's baby. We're getting married tomorrow. In just a couple of hours, I am going to be Mrs. Ethan Winthrop.
The question is, will that be enough? And Teresa is very clever.
Relentless in her pursuit of Ethan. True. But the competition is over, and I have won. Ethan and I are going to be husband and wife, and Teresa's going to be left out in the cold. Even though Ethan and I are the ones moving to Alaska.
You already accepted the job, Ethan. I thought that we had a deal.
I know, I accepted, but I'm saying I might have been a little rash about it.
I don't see how.
Well, Gwen is going to be my wife. I mean, she should have some say in the matter.
Well, it's up to you, I suppose.
Teresa, I just don't know how I'm going to tell her that we're going to be working together so closely. She's not going to be happy about it. I know that.
But Ethan, you didn't have any other job offers. This was your only option.
You're right about that. And well, yeah, you're right. What else was I supposed to do? I mean, this was the only job that came my way.
And a very prestigious job.
With good benefits, and I have a family coming to support. Gwen will have to understand that I had no choice.
Look, if it'll make your life easier, why don't you just work out of your home?
I can do that?
Yeah, telecommute. See, I set up a video camera in my bedroom so I could watch little Ethan in his crib. Come here, look.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah. And if we use the latest technology, well, we could have absolutely no physical contact at all.
Suppose not.
We don't even have to use the computer. We could just talk on the telephone.
Email?
Exactly. That's how we communicate. Now, surely Gwen wouldn't be angry about that.
This is a great idea. This is perfect. I mean, we don't even have to see each other at all.
I don't want to lie to you, Father.
We've made our decision. And no disrespect to you, Father, or to the church. Sheridan has decided to marry Antonio, and I've decided to marry Beth. So let's get this rehearsal started so we can get to that engagement party on time, huh? You can lie to me, Sheridan, but not to God. He knows what's in your heart.
If God wanted me to marry Luis, he would cure Antonio.
Sheridan?
I'm right here.
Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You ready to start the rehearsal?
I'm ready.
If everybody will please take their places. And now, Antonio, you may kiss the bride.
I definitely want to practice that part.
Is there anything you'd like to go over again? No, I think we've got it. Good. Hank, would you walk with me back to the rectory? There are some things I'd like to go over with you.
Sure thing. Watch your stuff.
Thank you. See you all tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, we better get ready for the party. I'll drive you home.
Okay. Antonio Sheridan, I guess we'll see you at the seascape.
Nothing but champagne tonight, hermano.
That's right, Antonio. Only the best.
That's amazing.
See you at the party later. Sheridan?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Sheridan, it's me you're talking to. I know you better than that. Now, what's wrong? This is supposed to be a joyous occasion. Is there something you're not telling me about our wedding?
You're right, Antonio. There's something I'm not telling you.
You are my passion for life.
All right, Ethan. If you feel you can do the work by telecommuting, then it's all set. You can take the job.
Wait. I still think I may have jumped the gun on this. I mean, maybe I should talk to Gwen first. She might not even be happy about me telecommuting.
Not be happy having a regular paycheck come in and having you at home.
Teresa, but I know this job. Okay? Telecommuting isn't even really an option. I'm going to have to be here at the office.
Okay. You do what you have to do, all right? I understand. I just want you to be comfortable.
Thank you for being understanding.
Not at all. But I really do want you to come back to Crane. I know it's going to be great for you. You do still realize that you are a legend in these halls.
A legend.
Yeah. They still talk about you, about the Hawk Industries settlement, how it was the most creative legal maneuvering they've ever seen around here.
That was a wonderful time in my life.
And you can relive those times again, Ethan. It'll be like you never left. You know, together, I really think we can get Crane Industries cooking again. You know, make it bigger and better than ever.
I know we could.
And it would give you an income. A very good income. But then, you know, well, maybe money, you know, you don't really care about it. You know, Gwen's got a great job. You could live off of that, you know, I suppose. I mean, her trust fund. Ethan, when do you think you can have an answer for me about my job offer?
What?
Well, I'm sorry, but I have got to do my job, and I really need another attorney on staff to help out with the workload.
Oh.
I'd love for it to be you, but if you don't want to accept it, I've got to find someone else. I'm sorry, I don't want to put any undue pressure on you, but I'm going to need an answer very soon. You know, business is business. Do you want to work at Crane Industries? Do you want to relive all these great times and get your dream job back? Or do you want to keep on looking?
Antonio.
I understand, Sheridan.
No, I don't
I'm having
think...
the same trouble myself.
Trouble?
Yeah. Trying to figure out a way that I can explain to you what it means for me to marry you. I can't tell you what I'm feeling. Overwhelmed.
Yes, it is overwhelming.
And that's what's got you worried, isn't it?
What?
You can't find how to put the words together to tell me what it means, that, you know, that you're marrying me and that we're going to be together.
Antonio, I have to tell you.
No, Sheridan, I'll tell you what, let me tell you first. Because if I don't get this out, I swear I'm going to forget what I have to say here.
All right.
When I was little, we belonged to this church. And I was an altar boy here. And I served a lot of weddings here. I mean, I saw the spectacle. I saw the beautiful building with the light shining through the stained glass. But most of all, I saw how happy two people could be in love. I saw that everything that they went through on the day of their wedding, I saw how special that was for them. And now I'm getting ready to go through that day with you. Sheridan, our wedding is the reason I'm fighting for this, that I'm fighting for my life. That's the reason why. Beth.
Yeah.
Something wrong? You didn't say a word to me on the way home, and come on, you hardly even looked at me. What's going on?
I saw how you and Sheridan were looking at each other at the church.
No, I was
You're not getting cold feet, are you?
No.
You're not thinking about going back to Sheridan, are you?
No, I'm not thinking about going back to Sheridan.
Okay.
All right, we're getting married. Nothing's going to stop that.
I love you so much.
I love you too. All right?
Okay.
We've got to get changed. We've got a party to go to, okay?
Okay.
Oh, hi, Betty. And Louise. Oh.
Oh, my God. What have you done?
What?
What is this? No, 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 no. Oh, my God.
Okay. You've talked me into muckluck. Add them to the list.
I still don't understand why Ethan wasn't able to get a job here in Harmony.
Yes, it's very strange.
With his resume, he should have been able to find 100 jobs.
Yes, we're moving to Alaska. Lock, stock, and mucklucks. Yeah, Burr is right. But at least I will have my love to keep me warm.
Unless someone is trying to keep Ethan from getting a job.
No, I already talked to Alistair and to Julian, and they both assured me they were not blackballing Ethan.
Yeah, but if they didn't blackball Ethan, then who else would have the kind of power to actually keep him from getting a job?
Teresa! Oh. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I mean, wouldn't Teresa want to keep Ethan here in Harmony?
Why, you'd think so.
Of course she would. So, why would she keep him from getting a job here and yet let him take a job in Alaska?
I have no idea, Ivy, but whatever Teresa's up to, you know it is devious. Now, you and I have to be on our toes. Because Teresa's next attack could come from anywhere and take any form. Ethan, I don't mean to put pressure on you, but... Well, I know it's not an easy decision to
But
make.
you need an answer.
Yeah. I mean, my legal staff is overloaded with work, and I've got to find someone to fill that position.
This is crazy. This is a great job. It pays an incredible amount of money, and I love it. This is perfect.
Yes, it is.
I mean, Gwen will have to understand why I took it. And she knows I'm committed to her now, and that you're no longer a threat to our relationship. Are you sure you can clear all this with Alistair and Julian?
I'm positive. Okay? There's no way they're going to try blocking you from working here.
In that case, get yourself a new employee.
Well, I couldn't be more pleased, Ethan. And I know we're going to do great things together.
Well, I gotta go home. I gotta tell Gwen the news.
Of course.
And I'll catch up with you at the engagement party.
Yep.
I'm sure she'll understand, right?
Oh, I certainly hope so.
But don't tell her. Don't tell her anything. I want to be the one to break the news to her.
I won't breathe a word.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Of course.
I'll see you later.
All right. Trish, can you please come in here? Yes, Mrs. Crane? I'd like the paperwork drawn up for Ethan Winthrop ASAP.
We can have them in a couple of days.
No, I would like it within the hour. Ethan is going to be my newest staff member, so I would like the paperwork finished before I leave the office today.
Yes.
Thank you, Trish.
The church will never look so beautiful. But the most beautiful part about our wedding day will be you. I know you are going to be breathtaking in your wedding gown.
You could...
Want to see it? Oh, I can see it. I can see it in my mind's eye. I've imagined this day ever since the day that I found out girls were cool.
And when I started thinking the same thing about boys.
Well, now there's just one boy.
Just one.
You know the real reason that I serve so many weddings here?
No.
Tips. See, the best man, he'd always give me a couple of bucks, and if I was lucky, sometimes I got 5. Boy, we needed it. The family was poor. Well, I would take that tip money and I would sneak it in my mother's cookie jar, because that's where she kept all of our rainy day money. And we had a lot of rainy days, let me tell you. That tip money helped. So, Sheridan, you can see how important weddings are to me.
Yes.
I remember after my father left, my mother, she just used to sit around and cry all the time. Sometimes she would get out her wedding photos and she would look at them. I could see the joy on her face when she relived that whole day.
Antonio, what is it?
There's just hoping that after I'm gone, you'll look at our wedding pictures and relive our wedding day. And then you'll remember how happy we were.
This is... For God's sake, Mother.
What's going on?
This is the fabric that I was going to make my wedding gown. It's ruined.
Wait, that is the fabric for your wedding gown?
You know very well that it is. Oh. I told you before I left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, you know how forgetful I am. It was an accident, Becky, you know, and I wanted to clean it up before you got home. I mean, it's so awful the way you're always cleaning up after me and all my accidents, and I just wanted to help out, so I just grabbed the first thing I could find to mop everything up. Oh, no. This is horrible.
Hey, Mrs. Wallace. It's okay. Don't feel bad. Look, we're going to get some other fabric, all right?
We can't.
No, everything's going to be fine.
No, the store doesn't have any more.
Look, we're going to work this out, okay? My sister is a crane. Okay, we can get anything we want. Look, I'll just call her up and she'll have whatever you want. It'll be here later tonight.
Louise, the fabric's been discontinued. Even Therese can't help.
Okay. We'll get some other fabric, okay? Beth, you will look beautiful in anything. Huh?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, come on. Let's get changed. We got a party to go to.
Okay.
You too, Mrs. Wallace?
Me?
Yeah, you're going too?
No. There's no way my mother's going to our engagement party.
Gwen, oh, everyone's here.
Hello, darling. Wait until you hear. I have been on the phone ever since I got home ordering clothes for the Great White North.
Gwen,
And I found a place that will deliver parkas tomorrow. And
Good,
not only that, we're going to make a special parka for the baby.
Gwen, I need to talk to you about something important.
The employment papers are being drawn up as we speak. Would you like them mailed to Ethan, Mrs. Crane?
No, I would like them to be hand-delivered at the Seascape restaurant tonight at the engagement party.
I'll have them sent over.
Thank you, Trish. Gwen will never put up with you working so close to me, Ethan. And even if she does agree to it, it won't matter. As long as I'm close to you, I still stand a chance. One day, you will realize that you belong with me and not her. You're gonna be mine once again, my love. I swear.
Okay. Your turn.
For what?
To put into words what you feel about the wedding.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on. Just the first thing that pops into your head.
No, Antonio, what you said was so eloquent. I just couldn't. Look, you know what? We don't want to be late for the engagement party.
Sure, there's something wrong.
I'm fine. Just thinking about all the things that I have to do before our wedding.
I know. You're just as excited as I.
I'm gonna go get the car. All right, I'll be right back. I never knew my wedding would cause so much pain, so much heartache.
Why don't you want your mother to go to the party?
Oh, she might be tired. You know, I don't think she's up for a party.
Yeah?
But
But how sweet of you to ask.
Mrs. Wallace? I completely understand if you're too tired to go to the party, okay?
Oh, I'm not really...
You need the rest. Right, Mother?
Yeah, my rest. So maybe it's just, really better that I don't go, but thank you so much, sweetheart, for asking.
You're so welcome. But I wish you would go. Even just for a little while. I mean, after all, you are the mother of the bride, and you're a big part of this engagement party, and just for a little while. All right, look. Oh, boy. We're running late. Look, I'm going to go to B&B and change. You go upstairs.
Okay.
Remember, we're late, okay?
I'll hurry.
All right. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right.
I hope to see you in a while.
I'll try.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
There's no way you're going to this party. Just forget it.
A big part of this wedding, Louise. Honey, you have no idea. Oh, Bethy. This wedding is not gonna happen. You see, I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't come off. No way. No way. Yeah.
Gwen hates Teresa. How am I going to tell her that I just took a job at Crane Industries?
There'll be an explosion that could blow their engagement to bits.
Please, God, don't let this be the end, please.